Hello, good evening everyone. I'm Amy Lei, a stock trainer at the Homely Chart Company, which is a stock training school. Nice to see you again. Today's video is the 32nd of my channel, Amy Stock Analysis Daily. And the topic this week is about the hot potatoes in stock market. And today, this will be the last part of this series. Okay, so previously we have mentioned the hot potatoes in the stock market. Let's say those crazily bullish shares: Singapore, Malaysia, US, Hong Kong, and Indonesia, right? And then we say they become the hot potatoes because we don't know how to deal with them. We watch them going up all the time, but we dare not buy because we fear that it's already too high. Okay, so then today I will talk about, since we don't want to deal with these hot potatoes and we don't want to see those crazily bullish stocks become hot potatoes for us, so then how to avoid these crazily bullish stocks become the hot potatoes in future? Okay, so that's the topic for today. Okay, how to avoid the crazily bullish stocks become hot potatoes in future. Okay, so the solution is, firstly, we can buy at the beginning of the rally, right? So if we buy at the beginning of the rally and then we hold to the end of the rally, then they will become the apples in our eyes rather than the hot potatoes that we don't know how to deal with, right? Okay, so how to buy at the beginning of the rally? We need to filter those stocks when they are about to rise, right? So at the beginning of the rally, we do the filter. So means we filter every day. Then if we catch the stock with great potentiality, we find a proper entry point, then we buy and hold, right? And then the filter conditions would be, firstly, we always need the big boys, the support of the big boys, right? So without big boys, these stocks have no potentiality or no great potentiality in future. But we want those crazily bullish stocks, means we want stocks with great potentiality. So the first condition will be big boys must upward penetrate 25%. Okay, so this is the first condition. The second condition is we need retailers less than 25. We don't like retailers. So we need less. We hope the retailers as less, the less the better, as less as possible. Right? Okay, so for Homely members, you can set up the conditions yourself in the Homely software. And for those who are not yet Homely members, no worries. I will show you how the filter works, but I will not show you the details how to set up the conditions here. Right? I already saved the filter conditions in my Homely software, and I call this program hot potato proof. This is the name for the filter program in the Homely software that I have saved. Okay, I'll show you in the Homely software. Okay, so let's say I go to the signals. Then you will see a lot of programs, right? So I will choose this hot potato proof. Okay, so conditions already set for hot potato proof. If I click OK here, then when the chart will be back to the candlestick chart, and then we will see the candle colored as blue. That is the day or the candle when the conditions satisfied. What conditions? the conditions I set for hot potato proof. Okay, so which are, we need a big boys upward penetrate 25. So you see for multicolor dragon here we have some values. 25 is here. You check the blue candle here. The big boys already upward penetrate 75. So surely it upward penetrate 25, right? And then you check for retailers. The value here is 15%. So that's less than, just the 15%. So that's why we can, we set the retailers as less than 25%, right? So means the condition satisfied. Retailers 15 means less than 25%, and big boys now is 74, more than 25. That's why we have this candle colored as blue, because this candle satisfy the conditions we set. Okay, then you check the date. That's 22nd April, right? So means 22nd April. If you do the filter based on this this hot potato proof program, you will be able to capture Meditech on 22nd April. 22nd April. If I zoom in for you to check, previously we also have opportunity at the bottom area. Let's say this is January the 2nd. If you filter with the program potato proof, hot potato proof, then you will also be able to catch it. And then for some other shares, let's say UG Healthcare 41A, you will be able to catch it. Yeah, it's also 22nd April. 22nd April. And then let's say for some other Riverstone, can we catch it? See, that is April the 8th. If you filter, then you will be able to catch a Riverstone. And let me show you the effect. Let's say, for example, I go to the comprehensive technical filter platform. This is the very professional filter platform in the Homely software. And here, programs, I will try to bring out this hot potato proof. And then you only need to adjust the date. Let's say 22nd April, because we know that on that day we have Meditech satisfied condition, right? So maybe let's set 22nd April as the filter date. Okay, then you only need to click filter. Currently it's the SGX Singapore market, right? So you just click filter. Then you will be able to get some candidates. Okay, it's done. Only 10 stocks. You can save the list first. Save this list first. Then go to the quotes, go to the sector browse, and extract the filter list I just got. 10 stocks, right? And then I rank based on amount. So we see only the first 2 stocks with amount more than 1 million. So let's say this one is more than 0.5 million. Maybe if you think Singapore stocks so few candidates, you can let's say relaxed condition. You can check the ones with amount more than 0.5 with more than 0.5 million. Okay, so means you only need to check the first 3. All the rest you don't need to check, because the penny stocks and not so active. So usually we don't touch this kind of stocks, especially the last 2. You see, no amount, so we don't check. Okay, so maybe we check the first 3, right? So the third one is this. Then you check when do we have the signal. this is 22nd April because we filter on that day, right? So means you go back to the history. If we were back on 22nd April, you filter based on this hot potato proof. You will be get this one, capture this one. And when we have the signal here, when do we buy? The problem is when do we buy, right? So you remember for buy points, either you do short term or do medium term. Maybe you need to find a proper entry point for short term first. Then you buy. Then if you want to do medium term to long term, you can check the yellow rainbow lines, right? In previous sessions, I have mentioned for the medium term trading strategies, check the homely rainbow. For short term, strong signal, right? So maybe let me go to a strong signal. So when is the buy point based on strong signal? Strong signal is the buy point is here. Okay, so the buy point is here. We buy when the price can finally stand above the high of the strong signal red bar. And if you really want to be very safe, maybe you wait until the retailers disappear and the big boy is quite stable. When would that be? Here, right? So here, because this is the buy point, the red bar, and this is when the retailers disappear completely. Big boys more than 50%, and at the same time, before that, we have the big boys roughly can stay around 50%. Means this kind of share has potentiality in future. So you are buy after this candle, then for short-term trading, you sell here, right? So for medium-term to long-term, you still can hold this one. And then this is another maple tree. Okay, so let me remove the strong signal first. And then let me bring out this hot potato proof again. So you see, where do we have the signal? April 22nd, right? This is April 22nd. After that, the following day, the price above all the yellow rainbow lines, which will be the resistance here, right? And then when the price above all the resistance levels, and if you want to buy, you can either check the strong signal or maybe you just check the candle here. Retailers disappear here. Okay, so this is the key candle. When we see the retailers disappear, we mark the candle as the key candle. So in future, when the price can stand above the high price of the key candle here, I buy. So means you buy here. Okay, so you buy and you can hold for medium term if you want, based on the yellow lines of homely rainbow. But of course, this one is a trust. Usually, we know that for Singapore shares, trust stocks are very slow. If you don't want to wait for so long a time, maybe you can give it up. For trust, you can give up because trust always slow. Okay, and then this is the powerful Meditech, 22nd April. So when can we buy? This is the key candle, right? Oh no, let's say this is the key candle. When the retailers disappear completely, when do we buy? We buy this candle when the price break up the high price of the key candle. The key candle is when the retailers disappear completely. Okay, so you buy, you hold until now. For medium-term trading, of course, for short term, you can find a sell point based on strong signal. Okay, for medium term, you can hold. If you buy and hold, you don't have to tolerate the price keep going up all the time, but you just keep looking on. You just look on. You don't, because you dare not buy or you miss the best opportunity to buy. This is the best entry point. Okay, so this is for Singapore market. Let's say for some other markets, US Nasdaq. If we check for Nasdaq, let me close the software first. Okay, reopen the software. All right. All right, we can switch the market first. Switch to Nasdaq. Okay, go to the comprehensive technical filter platform. Find out the hot potato proof program. Let's say the date. We also choose April 22nd, the same date as for the Singapore market. You can choose any date or the latest date. Let's say today also can, but I'm just showing you the effect. For Homely members, you can do it every day. Wow. For US market, we know it has much greater opportunities than the Singapore market, so we should be able to have more candidates than the Singapore market. Just now we have only 3 for Singapore, but for Singapore market, you because you only have just several stocks every day, so you do filter. You don't. It doesn't take you too much time every day. For U.S. market, maybe you have more stocks to check. You have greater opportunities, but sometimes you might take several longer time. Let's say 10 minutes, 20 minutes to check. For Singapore market, you only need to check for 5 minutes because only you check 3, 2 or several stocks. But for U.S. market, you might have several dozens. Let's see how many we get. It's about to finish now. Okay, finish 61, right? So we also save the list first. We also save the list first. After we save, we go to the quotes, go to the sector browse, and I extract the list. 61, we rank based on amount. So for US market, usually if the amount is less than 10 million, it might not be that good. So we check the stocks with amount more than 10 million. So this is the first one, the 29th of the 61 stocks. So we can just check this one first, then we check backward. Check backward, okay? So double click ANY, right? And then we don't forget to bring out the signal, right? So with the signal, we will be able to see when the conditions are satisfied immediately, right? So see, it's very obvious to check. Check the date, 22nd April. So this is the day we do the filter, right? So for this one, when we have it, the price is still below the white lines of Homely Rainbow. We say for long-term trend it's still down. It may not be that safe. So better we wait until the price upward penetrate the white lines of Homely Rainbow, right? So after that you can buy. Then you buy and you hold for medium term until now. Because the price never dropped below the yellow lines, and you see the big boys never drop below 75%. This is the kind of crazily bullish stocks. Okay, quite bullish. Okay, so this is the first one. We check the second. Okay, so for this one, you will be able to catch it many times in the history. 22nd April is here. And then after that, the price, because faced with the strong resistance at the white triangle line, so you a sideways there for a while. Then finally, this time, the blue candle, and then after that, we see the important thing is the price a break up the consolidation platform the following day, and more importantly, the big boy is more than 50% here. So you try to buy here. That will be a very good choice. Try to buy on 24th June. So you will be able to capture it around 22nd April, but after you get it, it may not be the right entry point immediately. You put it in the watch list, then you keep monitoring. Then when finally we have the opportunity to buy, you buy, then you catch the opportunity. Okay, so this is the one. Okay, so this one, 22nd April is here. Also below the white lines of homely rainbow. Wait for a while. Wait until price can stand above the white lines. So here, because this is another day we have conditions satisfied again, and after that, at that day the big boys already reached 50%. So after that you buy, that would be great to buy here. Then you buy and hold until now. So good. You check the profit. Sorry. Okay, all right. You can check yourself. Okay, back home for members, we see it's a great profit here. Not bad, at least. Okay, another. Okay, so here, buy point is here. $16 when we have the signal here. 22nd is here. The at that moment still some retailers, and then if you buy until the retailers disappear, this is the key candle. Key candle here. Buy when the price finally stand above the high price of the key candle should be this candle. Buy and keep holding for medium term trading. Your buy point is $18.30, and currently the price is $25.28. So it should be 18.25. Should be around how much percentage you can calculate. Let's say use the calculator. 18 minus 25, around, wow, 75, oh sorry, wrong, 25 minus 18, then divided by 18, should be 38%. So 38% not bad, right? 38%, that's a good one. So then we can check some others. Okay. See, this one also, wow, this one is beautiful. When we have the signal 22nd April, retailers already disappear completely, right? So you buy. After that, keep holding until now. Keep holding until now. So that would be great. This time you have a much more greater profit than the last one. Okay. Currently the price is $36. 36 minus our buy point is around $24. 24, then divided by 24, 50% of profit. That's a good one. And then you also can check the others. Not bad, right? Then wow, another one, quite good. So with this method, you never miss the opportunity. So you buy, you hold, then you get very great profit. 30%, 40%, 50%, even more. You see? Wow, good. Good, not bad. Not bad. Also not bad. This is a correction, but still currently remain above the yellow lines. So if you want to sell after the price drop below the yellow line, consider to sell. Okay, buy and hold. Wow, this one also good. Wow, you see, for US market you can get so many good stocks. You see, wow, beautiful. 22nd April. This is 22nd April. Then wait until the retailers disappear. This is the buy point. Wow, good. Perfect. It's the perfect. Okay. Wow, this one also beautiful. Beautiful. You see, so beautiful patterns. You see, most of these shares you can get so beautiful. See? Wow, this is the last one, Microsoft. You also can get it, Microsoft. Okay, so that's all the shares we have checked. So let me go back. Sector browse. Just now we have checked the top how many top 29 stocks together. It took us roughly 10 minutes to check, and you see the last one is Microsoft. We check from the last one, the 29th one. Then we go backward, and Microsoft is the first one, and it's the first one in the list, but it's the last one we check. See, it will be very quick, and you have checked yourself just now, right? So most of them, 80%, are quite bullish, and you have bought around 22nd April, maybe later after that. Then you will be able to catch profit, roughly around 50%, sometimes even higher, and sometimes maybe less, 30%, but also very handsome profit. Okay, so this is how we can avoid missing the chances for those crazily bullish stocks. If you can catch the opportunities, then these crazily bullish stocks would never become the hot potatoes in the stock market for you. Okay, so let them be the hot potatoes for someone else, but definitely not for you, with the filter method I shared with you today. Okay, so that's all about this hot potato in the stock market series. So I hope you have learned well, and tomorrow will be the weekly summary. Okay, so looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. Oh, by the way, in the end, if you like the videos, don't forget to support me. Can share it with your friends, can subscribe, and also kindly give me some thumb ups. Okay, so see you tomorrow. Bye bye.